Friends, here we are talking about how to install any Linux on Windows with WSL. So for that, first you have to enable WSL. To enable WSL, simply go to Control Panel and from here just select Uninstall a program. Then you will see in your left side, turn Windows features on or off. Click on that. It will open a new window. Then scroll down. So at last somewhere you will see Windows subsystem for Linux. You just select it. In my case it is already selected. And then click on OK. So once you click on OK, it will ask for restart in your case. If you are selecting Windows subsystem for Linux at very first time. Then once your system is restarted, go to your PowerShell and then update your WSL. It's good to have WSL2. And this WSL2 is available only from Windows 11 and in Windows 10 from the build number 18362 and version 1903. Now let me go to my PowerShell. So open as administrator. Now here just update your WSL by taking the command WSL space -- update. The most recent version of Windows subsystem for Linux is already installed in my case. So simply run WSL space -v just to verify your version details. Now see this Windows version details. These are satisfying for this condition. Then after that, go to Microsoft Store and install your required Linux OS. So go to Microsoft Store. So top you have search bar, just search, let's say Linux. See, these all are the available operating systems under Linux. You can install your required one. Suppose if I want to install, let's say Ubuntu, then click on this, get. That will install your Ubuntu operating system on your Windows subsystem for Linux. It's done. Now you can click on this open. Now see that installing. This may take few minutes. So just provide any Unix username here. Let's say I'm giving VRTech. Password, any password you want to give. Installation successful. Now you entered into your Ubuntu terminal. Now go to PowerShell and here run WSL space -l-v. List all your distributions. See that Ubuntu is installed and it is running now on your Windows and version is 2. This version is for WSL. Now suppose if you want to install CentOS on your Windows. See, in your Microsoft Store, we don't have CentOS. You can search. See, there is no CentOS. But there is a way to install CentOS on your Windows. So for that, you have to follow these steps. So first download CentOS from the below links. See, as of now, these three are the CentOS images available for your Windows. And here my suggestion is go with either 7 or 9. Don't go with 8. Now to download your required CentOS, just click on these links. Let's say CentOS 7. So it will go to drive link and here just click on download. Then click on download anyway. So it will take time to download it. Just wait for that. Okay, it has been downloaded. Then what are the steps to install your CentOS on Windows? So first you have to extract that in your required location. Now as of now this is there in my downloads. If you want to keep it here, yes, you can keep it here itself. So let me delete one of them because already I have. Now let me extract it here itself. In your case, you can extract wherever you want to keep, in C drive or D drive or in your desktop. Now I am extracting it. So extraction has been completed. Now navigate to extracted folder and run the application as administrator so that it will install. Let me show you that. Go to your extracted directory folder. So click on the icon CentOS 7 in my case. Then right click, run as administrator. More info, then run anyway. Then click on yes. Now it is installing your CentOS 7. You can also install CentOS 9. Now installation completed, press any key to continue. Now go to your PowerShell and then verify it. WSL-L-V. Now we installed CentOS 7. So this is running and this is stopped as of now. So once installation is completed, then rerun the same application so that CentOS terminal will be opened with root user. So from your extracted folder location, go there and then click on that, double click. So now the terminal is open for your CentOS. So from here you can work with your CentOS. That's it. Then after that, it is a good practice to update always your yum. So yum update -y. It takes some time. See, instead of opening your required Linux from your required location, I mean, let's say if I want to open CentOS, then I have to click on this. Or else if I want to open Ubuntu, go to start menu. From there, you have to select your Ubuntu. So instead of that, you can directly start your required Linux distribution on your Windows from PowerShell itself. See, from here you can enter into your distribution. See, first of all, before entering into your distribution, see, if you observe here, there is a star. Now that means from here you can enter into your Ubuntu distribution. See, suppose if I run WSL, see that now you are on Ubuntu distribution. Now if you want to enter or if you want to run your CentOS, first of all you have to set here CentOS as the default distribution. So for that, WSL set -s, then your distribution name. Now rerun your WSL-L-V. Now CentOS 7 is the default distribution on your terminal. Now if I run WSL command, you will enter into CentOS 7. Okay, thank you.